friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing the Medusa makeup look. So if you saw my video a few weeks ago, we did Medusa in a stone gladiator for our Halloween costume for the big party my dad always does every year. So this is the makeup tutorial on how I did the Medusa makeup. I will link down below the other videos as well, including how to do the stone gladiator. So the first thing I have to do is figure out how to get all of this hair in a cap so that I can put that big headpiece on. The headpiece is connected to one of these caps. So I'm actually gonna put this cap on my head and then put the headpiece on. So I think I'm gonna braid my hair and try and get it as close to my head as possible and see what happens. Okay, I think I got it as close to my head as it's gonna get. My head is just too big. So I have these caps in a large. I'm thinking I should have gotten an extra large. This cap fits. I'm a little worried about the headpiece though. I am gonna glue this down with some spirit gum, which is what I'm gonna use for my prosthetics. Hopefully this will work. So I'm gonna do the makeup and then apply my headpiece. So I'm gonna do a base first, and then I think I'm gonna add some green on this area and this area with my airbrush. So I'm gonna do primer and foundation first. I'm using Mary Kay's 3D foundation in the luminous wear, and my shade is the Ivory N13. I'm trying this GoHo liquid face and body paint in the color green. Make sure if you're putting face paint or foundations in the airbrush machine that it's water-based so that it's like more liquidy, more thin. You don't want to put thick oil-based paints into the airbrush or it's gonna get clogged. I'm just gonna clean up some of the areas that I got some green paint on that I don't want. For the eyes, I'm gonna do a glamour look. So I'm hoping that you'll be able to see it with all of this other stuff going on. I'm gonna actually build up a smoky eye with my Vids art palette, and I'm just gonna build up my lid color with some of these lighter colors. And then in the corner of my eye, I'm actually gonna take a few of these darker browns and then the black, and to build up this corner. Now that I'm doing this, I realized I should have done the green parts after I did my eyes so that I could clean up the eye area easier than messing up my green. So I'll probably go back and fix the green later, but if you're gonna do this, do the eyes first, then do the green. So now that I have the smoky eye section done, I'm gonna go in with a glitter of gold for the lid, and then I'm gonna do green on top. So I'm actually trying some new stuff. This is W-I-E Cosmetics, and this is like more like a cream eyeshadow, I think. I think I was trying to find something a little creamier. I'm gonna take a flat brush and I'm gonna try and get as much of this glitter as possible. And I'm gonna put that right, ooh, it is super pigmented. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. So I'm just placing this on the lid from my tear duct to about halfway, and then I'm just kind of like going back and forth to blend it. So I'm gonna take my NYX Ultimate Color Palette, and I'm gonna take this green in the corner, and I'm actually gonna place this on the top here because I want to add a little bit more green. And I'm actually gonna bring this down my nose. And I actually also have this sparkly green. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put this on the lids or not. I'm thinking of putting this on my lips. And this is actually her orange, which is ironic because this is green. Okay, I am gonna put a little bit of this on the eyes because it's glittery and I can't help myself. I'm gonna do a wing eyeliner with this Il Makiage eyeliner pen. I like to take a smudger brush, and I'm gonna take my black eyeshadow and I'm gonna create like just a little shadow under my eye here to kind of just make it a little bit more smoky. Then I'm taking this gold and I'm putting it on the other side and blending it into the black, and that just helps finish the look. Before we do anything else, I'm gonna actually set this with setting powder. And then I want to add a bunch of sparkle because I'm gonna make I have a gold crown and gold accessories, and I just want gold sparkle. I wanna take these sparkles and do my brows. Is that gonna be weird? So I bought a bunch of sparkles. It came in a set. This one has hearts. This one is stars. This one looks like just circles. This one looks like flakes. I'm gonna actually use this somewhere. And then this one is just fine powder, I think. So I think I'm gonna use this one for the brows. I don't know if these are gonna stick. This is actually very creamy and it sticks very well. So I didn't need like any glue or anything. So that's a pleasant surprise. I'm just doing my brows with the glitter because why not? I'm gonna take a spoolie and actually comb them in. Spoolie didn't work, but maybe a brush will. So this stuff is kind of hard to work with. It clumps a lot and it's creamy, but it's also hard to like spread. So I'm trying to get it spreading in the brow, but also without falling off. And I'm trying not to get it to clump. My camera stopped recording, but I added a little bit of a different glitter to down here to make it more sparkly. So now I'm gonna do something super tedious. I wanna add these gold gems down my nose area. So we're gonna attempt to do this. We'll see what happens. So I'm taking this Black Radiance black lipstick. I think I got this off of Amazon for like $2. And I am just doing my lipstick, but I'm also bringing it up to kind of look like fangs. This lipstick is very waxy, so you're probably gonna have to set it like 60 times. So I'm actually also gonna take this green that I was using earlier, and I'm gonna put some on my lips as well. I'm gonna keep the black, but I'm gonna put this like kind of in the middle to give like that kind of tint to it. Oh, this is weird. Huh. It's like putty. That's very strange. I don't know how I feel about the way this is. That looks so cool. It's because it's black underneath and then the green kind of shines over top of it and you get like this luminescent color. I think this is so cool. I kind of want to make it look like I have fangs. So I'm gonna take some of the Mehron black body paint and I'm gonna like put a little bit of black like here and here and here to kind of make it like look like a snake almost. So I made these prosthetics to go here and then my headpiece will go on. I'm gonna use spirit gum to put them on. I actually never used this before, so we're gonna see if this holds. We're just gonna hold this for a very long time. I think I'm gonna try my liquid latex instead. Okay, this stuff does not work. I don't like it. It wasn't even barely sticking. All right, so I'm gonna attach this down with the liquid latex, but before I do all that, I'm gonna put my fake lashes on. So I got these really large green lashes because, yeah, we're gonna need it. I'm gonna take my liquid latex. I'm gonna attach my prosthetics with this that the spirit gum did not work for. So I attached all that off screen because it was taking a while. I'm gonna actually respray a little bit around it because the liquid latex is actually showing. One more thing I wanna do, we're gonna take some gold. So here is the look. This was my test run. So check out the video a couple weeks back for the costume. And here's the finished look.